Damanjit has requested for pin
Okay,
interest.
okay, we will go with the pins. Okay, pins, interest. Let's see what's happening here. Dividend, and after the dividend, there's a selling pressure here. Before the earnings, I think this was a gap up opening due to the earnings. And then another day, a gap up, a high of 58, and now it's okay. This was a gap up on the first day, a huge gap up opening, and then other day there's a gap down opening and the stock fell down, so it's not coming back to its original levels. So see when it did the gap up last time, gap up and then consolidate, gap up, consolidate for a time, then went up. So this is a trend here. So I have like parabolic SAR applied here. So as per the parabolic SAR, it has not yet generated any signal. Okay, yeah, it is still below. The dot is below the candle and it's saying buying. It is not giving a correct picture right now because there is no defined trend. This is like zigzag movement in the stock, in the share price. So we don't use parabolic SAR in these conditions because for this to happen you need to have a pattern. You need to have actually a trend, either uptrend or downtrend. Only then you can use parabolic SAR. So I have to remove that. We won't be using parabolic SAR, otherwise it will give you a false alarms. Okay, so going gap up opening, then gap down, and it might come back again to its own level of 52. Or then because it has opened a gap, so it will cover that gap. So I'm expecting it to somewhere around this level very soon. And this level consolidation little bit, and this will act as a support for this level will be supported. But if this is broken, the next level is this one. So first level, if you're holding this stock, I think you should sell this before it falls back to 52. And after this we will do a little bit consolidation, and consolidate. After consolidation you need to see where it is giving a breakout, upside or downside. The same pattern was observed previously as well. If I show you here, this one, this channel, look at this. There was a consolidation, and after the consolidation there was a gap up, consolidation again, gap up, but this at this time there is no consolidation, it is falling back again. So if it falls back again, maybe it consolidate again at this level. So again, if you look at this point from here to here, it was range bound situation, gap up again, and after the gap up again in the consolidation level. When it broke this level again up, and little bit zigzag movements, but on the overall position it went up. So if we draw a trend line here, it seems to be somewhere around this level. So it will fall back again in its own channel again. Since it's in an uptrend, so it might follow the same trend over the couple of next sessions. Previous trend was something like that. Then previously it moved in this trend, and after the gap up, it changed its direction, changed the trend, and started moving up. So there is again now gap up, change its trends. Now again expected to fall back again its original trend, original direction. So 52 is like very close for this stock. And plus there is was like obvious an earning impact. Before the earning, people were expecting that it might go up, like it did in the previous earning as well. There was a gap up opening
Yeah.
in this earning, and after that it consolidated. But at this point of time, the difference is that it's not consolidating; it's falling back drastically, like a high of 69.2 to a low of 57.9. So 69 to 57, around like
Yeah.
11
Yeah.
$11 in 2 days. So which is like a little bit around, you can say 17-18% of this stock price has fallen down in 2 days. So it will be back again to its previous channel, either 52 or somewhere between 52 and 48.
Okay. Thanks, Sai.
Okay, yeah, welcome. So I think we can move on to the next one for Tesla. I will show you Tesla, how it has behaved. It has become very interesting now. Tesla, I have a graph here for Tesla. I hope it is just clear. See how the Tesla is behaving. I will remove this line. This was from the previous days. Okay, so Tesla, the target price remains intact, which is 445 to 450. And now this Tesla has gone down, has broken its support levels. This was the original support level, which we were expecting. It has gone down now. It has been broken. The next support level is around this one, 388, and the third one is expected to be this one. Okay, and then this level. These are the levels for this. So I think the good buying price will be around 350. Let's see what is the fib ratio saying. Fib retracement. As per the fib retracement, let's look at the level 336, and we are saying around 350. So this level can, if I remove these red lines, this will be more clear for you. Yeah, now look at the levels. It has broken its level of 407, and after that it's now coming back again. So it might seek a little bit support at 360s, but if it breaks this level, the next is 330s. So these are the important levels to watch for this stock. 360, if it is staying in 360 and not breaking it, so this can be a good entry point, but buy in dips. Don't buy, like, if you are planning to buy like 10 stocks or like 5 shares of Tesla, don't buy all 5 or 10 at this price. So buy, I would say, one share between 350 to 360, and the next one from 350 to 330, and the other one at 300 if it goes to that level. At least what you should do, you should buy like 20% or like max 30% of your target of your budget. Like if you're planning to buy 4 shares, buy like one share at 350 to 360, the other one 330 to 350, and the other two you can buy below 330 or around 300 level, this level 285, the other two shares if it goes that low. But I'm not sure if it is going to hit that level. But 350 is very close. So 350, from 350 to 364, you can start buying this, start accumulating this stock or slowly on depths. So that can be a good strategy for this stock. And then once this election impact is finished, things come back to normal. Your target is 450. So if you're buying something at 350 and selling at 450 and $100 on just an investment of 350, which is like around 28 to 30%. So that can be a good investment over a period of, I would say, a month. Over a period of a month, 28 to 30% you can earn from this stock because it has uh, drastically fallen down. So wait for this, but don't be greedy that if you fetch everything, invested like 50% of your portfolio in Tesla and bought it at some level of 350, and then you see, oh, stock has gone down even below 285 now. I'm in huge losses. So don't do that. Only like 20% of your total portfolio, or max like 30% of your portfolio should be in Tesla, not more than that. And that too in dips. So that will give you a good average, and then you can sell them all around 440 to 450. That should be a strategy in Tesla. What do you say, Kamal, on that?
Yeah, I'm also looking at buy levels of 360, and if it goes down further, 336. So which is very much close to what you mentioned. And
Yeah,
as you mentioned that buying in small quantities initially, and then if it continues down further, adding it more would be a better
yeah,
strategy.
yeah, exactly. That's good. Any questions, guys? Here, anything you want to understand or price movement or anything you got on Tesla, or we shall move to the next one.
Yeah, and just one more point which I
Yep.
mentioned in the previous session as well, that for new buys it would be better to enter after the election date, as tomorrow and day
One more
after,
day. Yeah.
so 2 days you could expect huge volatility. It might go up and then come
Oh,
down
it might
again.
go down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
volatility is there, but newcomers, if they don't want to take risks, so just hold on if the stock becomes stable, and then you start entering. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we will move to Shopify. Okay, Shopify, TSX. So this is also another good stock to watch. So Shopify here made a high of 1460 and 1500 previously, which is like its resistance level. So we will say 1460 is the resistance level for Shopify. And for last 2 3 days, it is falling down drastically due to its earnings and coupled with the election days. So if you see in 2 days from 1406 to 1228, so around like 220, which is a huge thing. So it is falling down and coming back to its support level of 1200. Of that 1200 level is broken, so it has a little support at 1175 as well. At this level, this is one support level. Okay, so I will remove this. Okay, I will remove this one from here. Okay, 1173, and then the next level 1128, and then the third level is 1093 at 61% retracement level. So expected buying for this stock shall be around this level of 1093, around 1100, I would say, because this level of 1173, it might not hold for a long time, and it may break. So the previously, I will just remove this one for a good view. Okay, and then if you look at this candle made a low at 1107 last time. So I'm expecting somewhat similar to this 1107, and our the support is 1093. And one more thing, guys, when we see the support is 1093, it doesn't mean that it will exactly touch 1093. It will be within the range, similar to this candle. Like this candle was 1107, and support was as 1093. So we can safely say that the stock has taken support at this level of 1093 or 61.8% retracement level, because this was like very close to those levels. So similar thing we are expecting this time as well. So once stocks falls down, so somewhere around on a closing basis, you can say 1100 to 1130, so somewhere here. 11, because for this stock the price movement is like a huge, it has like a good range. So the average range of this stock is like, I would say, from 1400, from 30-40 dollars it moves, and on any particular day, a normal day, $30 is fine for this stock. So 1100 to 1120, 25, 30 can be a good idea to buy one share of this stock. I would say again like 25% of your budgeted quantity. And then if it breaks further down, so you can end buy another stock around 1000. So that should be a strategy. Small quantities at each dip. The first buying quantity should be, if you are willing to take risk, and if you really want to take risk, then first quantity you can buy around 1180. But for the newcomers, it's not recommended. 1180 and 1180 first quantity, second quantity 1130, and the third one should be around 1000, or like you can say these levels. Yeah, somewhere around 1050 to 950. So this should be your third and fourth quantity. So first quantity, repeat again, first quantity around 1180, this levels. Second quantity around 1000 to 1120. Third quantity can be at this level 1050, and the fourth quantity can be at a level of 950. So this will give you a good average around maybe like 1070. Yeah, this can be our max 1100 will be the average quantity for these four, and then the selling price will be 1450. So that can be a strategy for Shopify. What do you say, Kamal, on that?
Yeah, I feel the levels you have suggested is quite logical. For those who are using Shopify for day trading or short-term trading, could also follow the trend. The levels which I believe Tahir has suggested is for those who are planning to hold it for longer terms.
Yep. So let me quickly see the RSI. RSI I've already plotted. I will just check what RSI says at this point of time. RSI. Sorry, it's not showing me the.
So I would say at
Okay.
whatever price you buy, you can have an estimated profit of $200 at least in one trade with Shopify.
Yeah, one stock will can give you like 200. Yeah, easily. But keep in mind that your selling price will not be beyond 1450. That is important to note. Okay, there's some glitch here. I'm not able to see the RSI, but that's fine. We have discussed the levels, and I think we can move on to the next stock. Yep. Are we good to go? Is there any stock, guys, you want to discuss about? We will take like three more stocks max, or then we will finish this session because this was expected to be a shorter session of 1 hour. We are already done within an hour, and we'll take like 5-10 minutes more to wrap it up. Yes, guys. If there's no suggestion, then Kamal, you can pick anything that group members have requested.
Yeah, Vivek Krishna is requesting for WN.
WN, Western chart, TSX. Okay, WN is falling down. This is now going towards its next support level of 91.99, which is like, yeah, 91.92. So now at 92, it can take a support. It's near to its support level, like it did previously here on this date of 2nd of September. Now it's back again to the same levels. So wait for, I think, one more day and see if it actually takes support from this level and it doesn't falls beyond. So if it falls beyond this level, then you have to, wait further more for the stock to take a next support level at the level of 85. Otherwise, these levels can be a good level. So 85 can be a next good level if it breaks this resistance. But currently, for the time being, yep, wait for this stock to take a support at 92 and forms one green candle above that. You can plan your trade. You can enter in that for a long position. But given the current volatility, you can't be too sure that it will take support at this level. So you have to take a confirmation for one day, that on the next day, like here, the next day there's a big green candle because it has taken support at this level. It seems to be like psychological support, and then it stayed around the same levels for a couple of times before it moved further up. So at this point of time, we can expect the same move, but we can't expect this gap up and a huge green candle during these election days. So you have to wait till it touches this ground and then makes a green candle, and then you can enter in this stock, and then the target can be 99. Earning date is near $2. Okay, previous earning was lost, and then even the loss it gave a dividend. Okay, 17 November. Okay, elections effect will like be cooling down earnings, so it can go up on these earnings because even in the losses it gave a dividend, and here also it gave a dividend of 0.5, same dividend, but a positive. It had a positive EPS. Profit and dividend, the loss of dividend, and then the profit, and then again the dividend will come. So what is happening on the dividend date? So before the dividend, 3-4 days before the dividend, it was like a spike, and here the dividend, and nothing much before that. Okay, so in a nutshell, wait for level of 92, and then your target will be 99. But enter only if it has given a green signal, has formed a green candle above that. That can be your entry point. Otherwise, we have to wait. Yep. Okay, can we take another stock? Cool.
Chetan has a
Mm-hmm.
basic question: how to identify resistance level and buy price? Which indicators or patterns we should use for analysis? I think we have had sessions based on that. Maybe we can share the link of the sessions where Tahir had explained how to use candlesticks, and also VX sir had shared on how some of the indicators can help to identify uptrend or downtrend. For now, maybe Tahir, would you like to
Yeah, I will just
mention in,
quickly,
yeah, one or two?
tell you support and resistance. But for the detail, you can go and check the original videos for second or first video on our channel that is based on support and resistance. Watch video number 1 and 2. Okay, but quickly, I will tell you the support is the line which doesn't allow or the stock price to fall below that level, and it acts as a support. So in order to draw that, you have to make sure that it touches at least 2 or 3 points on that line. For example, if I talk about this one, so it is touching about 1, 2, 3, these three level, three, four, these four candles, and this is acting as a support. And for the resistance as well, resistance is opposite. It acts as a ceiling beyond which the price is not able to go. And the stock has already touched like 3-4 times. It has been tested, and at least two, in order to draw a line, two candles should match at least. So that's how you draw support and resistances. And for the indicators, you can use RSI, you can use MACD, you can use Fibonacci retracement, parabolic SAR, and you can check on the volumes as well. plus candle patterns. You can see how the candle patterns are being formed, whether this is like a doji candle or it's marubazu candle or like pin candle or something else. You can check those in our candlestick pattern analysis as well. And then for the chart patterns, we haven't discussed any chart pattern yet, so very soon we will introduce the different chart patterns like head and shoulders, like flag flag and pole patterns, cup and handle, and there are a few other patterns which we want to discuss in future. So for the time being, you can watch the videos which are like initial for, video 1 and 2. Kamal will be sharing with you the link for that, so you can go and check, and if still you have some question, you can ask us in the group. Yep. So okay, so we'll take one more stock, which will be the last one, and then we will call it a day. And then if anyone has a question, they can ask on the group chat. Yes, Kamal, the last one for today.
Shall we take ABS?
KBS.
ABX.
ABX. Okay, ABX. Barrick Gold. Barrick Gold. We have been discussing this many times during our sessions. Okay, the Barrick Gold. Currently, it is facing a little bit resistance at 35.64. So it took a support at the level of 34, around this level, and we have identified a level of 34.7, and it actually did took support at this level, and now it is at 35.6, which is acting as a resistance. So if this resistance is broken, so that you can expect a short term target of 37, a very short term here, and then the next one is 38. So like it will have a resistance after like each $2, and then the next one is around 40. So ultimate target for ABX is 40 if the conditions in the market remains good. If we quickly go and check commodity prices and see where the current gold price is right now. So gold is 1878. So it has like fallen down from 1900 plus, and it is like below 1900 these days. So it goes well if economy performs good and gold prices are like rising in the international market, then you can expect this stock to go towards 40. Otherwise, it will be trading between $1 or $2. Let's say 35 is broken, then 37. So this 37, then 38. So it will be 37 to 38 movement within this. And if at any point in time, the world market, keep an eye on the world market, on the commodity prices of the gold, if they are doing well. So the ultimate target for this stock is 40, and we have been saying this for a very long time. So it is a stock to buy or hold for a little long term, not for just a day trade. Because in the day trade, you won't find any, you won't find it much attractive. But these prices are the good buying prices for this stock. So hold it for a longer term if you want for 40, or if you want to just get rid of this quickly. So 37 can be initial selling point here. And earnings are positive, and last time earning was positive with a dividend, and I think it was around 40% payout. And then again the earnings are near. What happened the last earning date? Stock fell down actually. Here stock gave a gap down opening, gap down, dividend, and earnings. It is already at the lower levels. Before it was at, like, if you can see it, it was at the highest levels. Now stock is already at the low level at near its support. So that, and has actually taken this support, and earning is on 5th of November. Maybe during the coming sessions, during the coming week, a day in the coming week, it will have earnings. So it will be moving roughly around the same levels, 0.28, and then this earning is like around double than the previous earnings, like 90% of the previous one. So it will be, you can see this stock expectedly go up as compared to the previous one, which was stock was falling down because it was like at highest levels of those times, and this time it is near its support. Previously the difference was there was no support at this time, and this was at its 52-week high prices apparently. And right now it is at much it is at a level which is like which is acting as support level. This support acts as actually a psychological support for the investors. and they perceive that this level can sustain, stock can sustain this level. Previously, like this was at the highest levels, people expect, okay, it has already made its top, it's already at high level, so it might not go beyond. So that results in this sort of gap downs or something like that. So but at this point, I would say like this is at the this price is a reasonable price to enter for a long term position of 40. Yep. Any questions here, guys? Okay, then I think we will be ending our session now. And if anyone has question, they can ask us on the group chat, and we will be happy to answer that. Thank you very much, guys. Kamal, do you have anything to share, or we will just switch it off?
I
Yep.
might be able to join some of the sessions, might not be available for some of the sessions.
No problem. No
So
problem. So we will take care. No issues.
thanks all for joining.
Okay, okay, guys. Thank you very much for joining, and we would like to see you again very soon on the next week.
Sure.
Okay.
Thanks, Tahir.
Thank,
Thanks,
Have a
everyone.
good
Have a nice
week,
weekend.
and
Take
bye
care.
bye.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
thanks, Sahir. Thanks, everyone.